Time for giving, but it's also a time when scammers are trying to cash in on your charitable spirit. So KOIN6 is watching out for you, and we are teaming up with the Better Business Bureau to protect you and your money. So I'm joined this morning by Michelle Shaffer from the Better Business Bureau. Thanks for being here this morning.
Delighted. Thank you for having me.
And giving us this warning. What are you seeing in terms of scams this year, holiday scams?
Well, holiday scams are really going to be focused around a couple of areas. So consumers need to take extra precaution when they're holiday shopping this year, but also when they're giving. And if you're planning to give, you really want to check out any type of charity that you're being approached by. And a couple of ways to do that. First of all, if you're going to give this year, you probably expect your donation to be a tax deduction.
Right.
But in order for your charity donation to be a tax deduction, that charity needs to be registered as a 501c3 charity. And a great local resource for verifying that is Oregon Department of Justice. They have a charity division, and you can check their site for the status and validity of a charity. BBB also has a great site in give.org where you can check not just local charities, but also national charities. You want to make sure of their status, make sure that it's a valid charity, but do that before you ever give any money away.
Is there any particular category of charity scam that you see more than others during this holiday season?
You know, it's one thing that scammers are really hoping for is just that consumers are going to be more trusting this time of year. And so anything that just kind of pulls at heartstrings, you know, this time of year, you know, if it's for the poor, if it's for kids, it's not so much a particular specific scam, just something that will really get people feeling that because of the holiday season, they really should be handing their money over. But that's really what you have to look out for.
How prevalent is this? Do these scams actually work? Do people fall for it?
Unfortunately, they do, which is why every year we need to remind everyone to do their due diligence. You really want to go to a website, go to give.org, go to Oregon Department of Justice, and really research these businesses or these organizations. Another thing that's interesting is in the last year, the IRS shortened the application for charities to register. So there seems to be this increase in the number of charities that are popping up, but you still want to check them out.
Right. And a lot of people would just go to charities that they know are legitimate charities.
You would think, and you still want to check their status. Sometimes even well-known charities still have to go through updating all of their registration, and
Sure.
That's important, especially again if you want it to be a tax write-off. Make sure all of their documentation, their status is in order, but do the research. It's very important.
All right. Thanks, Michelle, and we'll be talking to you again later on this
Yes.
morning to talk about online scams and shopping as well. So back to you.